with the correct coin bet.
Okay.
But under the hood, it works, so that's all we care about.
Wait, is my I think my stream died. Hold up, wait a minute. My stream just completely died. Is it back up? It's back up?
Okay. Honestly, I think coding plugins made me a better Java programmer.
I mean, it's yeah. Oh,
Makes sense that it did.
Sorry?
Makes sense that it did.
Yeah.
the best way to learn things is actually putting them to use. You know?
That's see how I learned how to code in the first place.
Yeah.
That's how I learned. I started with Python. I had no idea what Python was, how it worked. My only experience with coding was Scratch. And I literally just straight up jumped in, bro. And my alarm clock that I made on like a microcontroller was like absolute shit. But I came back to it recently and I coded it and it works great. So just to show how my skill has improved.
Nice.
But yeah, that's just how I learned like Python from the start. And then I moved on to making games in Pygame. It kind of sucked low key. But again, yeah, it's
Um.
it's a library that lets you make games in Python.
Okay. You know how to code in Unity for like C or something?
I am not familiar with C. I would
Okay.
like I would like to code in C.
Okay, because I want to invite people to like, the programmer I told you about, Beetle 987.
Yeah.
Every year on his Christmas subathon, he does a game jam, and I want to invite people to that. Because currently, like, I'm the only person I know that plays and that competes in the game jam.
It's C sharp, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I might learn C sharp.
It's
There's also C
I
plus
love
plus.
making games.
I'll start with C sharp.
Yeah.
But I also want to learn regular C because because honestly, eventually I want to level down to assembly.
Yeah. I learned funny enough, the only reason why I learned C was so I could make um a chess program on my calculator.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, that's literally the only reason. Now, unfortunately, my calculator with the only backup of the program is kind of gone.
Uh,
I don't know where it went. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of lose things a lot, but
yeah.
it's probably I'm not gonna I probably do have a backup of it. I just don't know where the backup is or care to look for it.
All the programs on my calculator are run on the built-in TI-84 language.
Yeah. I first started coding on my calculator. I made a few chase games.
Chase game.
Yeah, it's like you're running away from something.
Uh,
Um, or tag games really. I was just making tag games to start off with. Then I also made Connect 4 on my calculator, and then I started coding in C to do a little more complicated things on my calculator, like chess. And I also coded a bot for it.
yeah. I haven't coded chess, but I've coded Snake, Tetris, Connect 4, Tic Tac Toe. Actually, no, I did code chess. It just wasn't that great. Um,
I mean, it never
and I
is.
don't know if you know this, but the built-in calculator language, um, drawing pixels is so incredibly slow that you have to resort to only drawing text.
Yeah,
So all my games are all text.
yeah. That's that's why I started doing stuff with C.
I want to learn. I want to learn C for my calculator because that would be cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a lot easier to do with C
I
than
also,
TI.
I also did Minesweeper,
Minesweeper. Ooh, that's fun.
built-in calculator language, all text.
Fun.
Yeah, that took a while, boy. Imagine doing a Minesweeper clearing program with no recursion.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of for loops.
Personally, for loops make my head hurt after a few.
Really?
Yeah, just a little bit.
What do you prefer?
I mean, I remember building this one program where I had way too many loops in it. Like, I just gave up after all the errors.
That's fair.
I
You
swore
can't.
from that day on to never do a bunch of for loops ever again.
Sometimes you have to, but to be real, if you're nesting that many for loops, you probably have a bigger problem at hand.
Yeah, I'm not.
Your time complexity should not be O n to the fourth.
Yeah. I like making things complicated though, so
The O n to the fourth, that means like how slow it is.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for loops, I used to love for loops a lot, where I would only use them, or I would use them more than other stuff.
Like only use them?
Not like only use them. I just can't speak English properly, and I don't know the right words.
You use them a lot.
Yes, that. It's not only use them. I'm just bad at English. This is what I get for dropping out. This is what I get for dropping out.
Your English is fine.
It's sometimes fine, sometimes it's incoherent. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey Reed, you wanna play chess?